Hi everyone, welcome back. I thought that we would do another dessert, Thanksgiving dessert like. So today I thought we'd do pumpkin cheesecake bars. And it just looked really good, and it was something a little bit different, not, you know, basic pumpkin pie or whatever. But I'll make that too if anybody wants me to. So, but anyway, let's get started. So first, we are going to need a bowl. This is in steps as well. We're going to need a bowl. We have a half cup of melted butter, and we're going to put that in. Well, it's not quite melted enough. Let me melt it. Alright, close enough. So we'll put that in. Oh, noisy. Put that in. And then we are going to put in graham cracker crumbs, which I have over here. Okay, so it says to use like 10 graham cracker crumbs. I suppose you could buy a crust and just, the little store I was at didn't have just graham crumbs. I had to buy graham crackers and crush them myself. So we're going to add those, and it's like 10 crackers, maybe just a hair more. Okay, it says to stir that till it's blended. It should be like a wet sand. And I think we're okay with it here. And by the way, instead of regular graham crackers, I had a few crumbs left of regular crumbs, but then I bought some cinnamon grahams. I just thought it'd be good. So that's the thing about these. And I was going to eliminate this crust and use a shortbread crust, but I thought I'd just do it like the recipe said, so I got this online too. So now we are going to take our pan. It's a greased 9 by 13. We're going to pour that in, and we are going to spread it out. Something to help us spread it. Okay, I'm going to push it out with my hands, and then I'll pack it down with this measuring cup. Maybe that. Okay, so I'm going to just push this down to pack it down good. And that was 6 tablespoons of butter, melted butter, just so you know. I need some new pans. I use this poor old pan for everything. And it's starting to really look rough. And if you come up with a bare spot, just push some over into it and then smash it back down. It'll be fine. Okay, so now we are going to chill this. So I'm going to put it in the fridge. Okay, so that is in the fridge chilling. So I'm going to get rid of this stuff. So next we are going to mix our filling. This is a 2-part filling, so you're going to mix all this up as one way, then you're going to use half of that, then you're going to add pumpkin to the other half, and then you can put it on top. So let's do that. And it calls for 32 ounces of cream cheese, which I have really close to that. I had 2 like half ones in the fridge, and then I went and bought some more to go with that. Come on, you. And then again, you know, this needs to be, you know, softened. Well, it's not softened quite enough, but I think it'll be all right. Okay. Not cooperating. There we go. Okay, so now let's put the rest of these in here. Hopefully I can get these open a little bit better. Now my hands are wet and they don't want to do anything. Ow. Okay, number 2. Just do this till I get them all in there. 2 1/3. Yeah. 3/4 probably. But it's really close. Let's see if I can get this one open. Alright, that's it. Getting on my nerves. It looks like my apron is on backwards, because it is. There is a name on the front of this that I don't know if it would be a copyright issue or not, so I turned it around. It's where I work, so. Okay, wash hands again. Okay. Now we are going to put in 4 eggs. Calls for 4 eggs. those. Now, it calls for a teaspoon of vanilla. Put that in. And it calls for a cup and a half of sugar. Put those in. Alright, now we're going to mix this stuff. I think I let it get room temperature enough, but it should blend in here. Okay, so now we just have to let that crust chill for a little bit, and we'll come back and we'll put the first layer in, because then we're going to bake it. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my oven to 325 to get it heated up so that we can start the baking process, because you got to put it in the oven 2 times. So, we will be back here shortly. Just a second, actually. Okay, we're back. Our crust is chilled. Now we're going to put the first layer of this in there, but we got to divide it in half, I guess you got to guess. Put that on. Let's see how we do with that. And the oven is preheating. Trying to get it up there so you can see the layers when we cut into it. That's what makes them look nice. Ah, who cares how it looks? As long as it tastes good. Well, gotta practice up for Thanksgiving, so there we go. There's the first part. Okay, this part we are supposed to bake. Let's see how much you got left. I think I could put a little bit more in there. Let's do that. Just a little bit more. We're supposed to bake this part for 30 minutes. So I'm going to level it out here a little bit. Okay, so, okay, oh no, okay, so this we have to, I was going to do it wrong. Okay, so it says to freeze this, so we're going to freeze it. Find a spot. Okay, now for the rest of this, it says to add our pumpkin puree to it. Another spoon. There we go. And this is not the pumpkin mix, just the puree. So then we mix that up. So now after it freezes, we will come back and we will spoon this mixture over top of it. Okay. See? Okay. Still a little lumpy, but even though girl I watched do it, hers was a little lumpy too, so I don't guess it's going to matter. So, while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and make our crumb mixture. So now, this is kind of an odd. Okay, so now we're going to combine butter, flour, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Okay. Brown sugar. Our butter, I'm going to put it in the melt. And it calls for half a cup, I believe. Yes, half a cup brown sugar and half a cup of butter. Okay, so that stick is a half a cup. Cut it in half. Put it in here. I doubt that's ready yet. Good enough. So that's half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of butter. Now we're going to add our cup of flour. Okay. There's our cup of flour. And our cinnamon. Now, it's a tablespoon of cinnamon, but I went a little bit under cinnamon, or under a tablespoon, and added a little bit of pumpkin pie spice. I just think it's better with the pumpkin pie spice. So, now we're going to mix that all up. And that should get crumbly, and that's what we want for our crumb topping. So I'm going to get in here with my hands. Okay. So there we go. We got it made. So it's ready when we're... I'm going to put the other topping in, and then we will bake it for 30 minutes. Then we will top it with the topping, and we'll bake it for 25 more minutes. Okay guys, I think we're frozen. Yeah, we're pretty good. Now, it says to spoon this other mixture. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, to spoon it over it and spread it out. Now we are going to bake it for 30 minutes. Looks like bake it for 30 minutes and I'll be back again. Okay, so we baked it our 30 minutes. So now it says to add the crumble. Make sure. I think we got it on there. Now I'm going to put it back in the oven for 25 more minutes. And I'll be back. Okay everyone, this is baked. Now we have to let it cool, and then I'll come back and we'll do a taste test. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, everybody, she's done. You can kind of see the layers. We will try a bite, see how it tastes. That's really good. That's good. This is the first time I've ever tasted it. I've never made it before either, so no, that's really good. All right, well, there's another one on the books. Now if I can get them in my little recipe journal that I bought. I'll have some recipes. Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time.